Hey guys, we're back here at the Garrity cemetery today. I gotta tell you, these things are looking great. They are looking nice. But if you get up close and personal to them, you'll notice that, see, there's still some staining, and I think that's soiling. And today I want to use a little bit of this product I learned about at a seminar down in Union City a couple weekends ago. It's called Orvis soap, Orvis paste, and I think that it will remove some of this dirt. I think that's mostly dirt and leftover dead biological stuff that just hasn't come out of the stone yet. So that's what I'm going to do today. I want to show you guys one thing. As you can see, you know, if you look out there, there's farm field. There's a nice breeze through here. I came somewhat prepared. I figured there would be a breeze like there always is here, and that the bugs wouldn't be an issue. The breeze is just enough to keep me cool, but it's not enough to keep the mosquitoes off of me. So I would just want to share this one thing with you, and then we'll get to the headstones. But I looked around here, and you can see this is all heavily grown over. And one plant that a lot of people don't know about is called plantain. And back in the early days of Michigan, when Europeans started to settle here, the Europeans would complain about mosquitoes, and they didn't really have any way to keep the mosquitoes off of them, because there's a ton of swampland here. Mosquitoes are usually pretty bad, and we got like 5.5 inches of rain last week, so they're a little worse now than they were before. But plantain is a natural mosquito repellent, and a lot of people have it growing in like their driveway and stuff. It'll grow up between the cracks. It's got a very unique shaped leaf, and this stuff works great if you're somebody that is allergic to mosquito bites and they swell up really bad. You can just take this and you kind of crumple it up a little bit until you start feeling it getting slick, like it's got juice coming out of it a little bit. And if you've got a mosquito bite somewhere, like I've got one right here on my arm right now, you just take that and you rub it on there, and it'll take the itch right out of it. Like, it's already not itching right now at all. But if you've got a lot of this plantain and you don't have any bug spray, it works as a great repellent. And you don't want to really take so much that it kills the plant off. So I've got, you know, probably about 2/3 of what was there. And you take it and you just kind of rough it up a little bit in your hand, and you can take that, rub it all over your arms. The mosquitoes really like my legs. I got a lot of big blood vessels that run through my legs. I think they can hear my blood pumping. So I'll take some and go like this. And that, you can go around the back of your neck like that. And now the mosquitoes will be considerably less aggressive towards my skin. So Not only that, but I've gotten a couple of bites on my legs, and got one right here that's still itching. I must not have got it too good. But yeah, it works really great. If you're somebody that gets really bad welts from mosquito bites, just take and rub a little bit of plantain on you, and it'll go away. It's nice. Works really good. My son loves it. So, all right, let's get to the headstones. Okay, so like I said, up until today, the only thing that's been used on these stones is D2 and water. And I believe, as you can see, all of the biological growth that was on this stone is dead. And I'll put a photo up of what they looked like before today if you haven't seen the other video. But this is all just staining and soiling. And this product here is called Orvis paste, or Orvis soap. It says the original, gentle and bright clean, ideal for cleaning horses, livestock, pets, quilts, and delicate fabrics. And this product is endorsed by the CCUS, the Cemetery Conservators for United Standards. It's on their list of approved products along with a few others, but they prefer to use D2 biological solution. And I learned about this down in Union City. I attended a class down there, and I had heard a lot about this, but that was the first time I got to use it. And I tell you, this stuff works great. It's going to save me a lot of D2. So if anybody is interested in this stuff, it is I think $37 for this 7.5 pound container at Tractor Supply. I think you can get it some other places, probably like a Farm and Fleet store. If you have one around you, would have it. It's pretty well-known stuff. It's kind of gooey, and you can take about 1 to 2 tablespoons of this, put it in a 2-gallon bucket of water or 1-gallon bucket of water, and you can make sure you dissolve it and just wet your brush and brush it on. And I'll show you how that works right now. I've got some mixed up over here already. This stuff gets pretty sudsy in the bucket, but you don't really see it a whole lot on the stone. But and now that the stone's getting wet, you can see that there is still a lot of staining there. This stuff is supposed to work good at removing that dirt. It's completely 100% biodegradable. It leaves no residue. Really cost effective. It's super easy to work with, and in that class the other weekend, they said that the only thing you want to do is make sure you rinse it completely off. Everything I've read about it says that it won't harm the stone if there's still some on there. You know, it says that it leaves no residue. CCUS says that they've done extensive research on it, and it doesn't leave any residue behind. Completely biodegradable. I trust them. I'm going to start using this stuff a lot more often. basically, my new mode of operation is going to be clean the headstone first with the Orvis soap, and then once all the heavy soiling is off, I'll use D2 to treat it. It's not really a whole lot different from what I was doing, because I was using water and a brush at first to take the heavy soiling off. But this stuff, I'll do a video soon of a dirty headstone, something that I haven't cleaned yet, with this Orvis paste, and you'll see how well it works. Obviously this stone is pretty clean already, and this soiling is pretty deeply set. I'm going to treat it with D2 again before I leave, and it'll probably be 6 months to a year before I come back up here to check on these again. The thing is I don't want to do much more touching of these stones than I have to now. You know, this is going on my third time of cleaning these, and I think it's time for the D2, the Orvis soap, the elements to kind of work on this stone and just let it naturally clean itself, versus me scrubbing any more on it. It's got some debris on it still, and that's kind of what I'm gonna remove today, and then after today, that's gonna be it. They're about as clean as they're gonna get. Okay, now we'll just get some water, rinse that off. I don't expect to see a lot of difference here, but you never know. Okay. That'll get treated with D2 for the last time, again, before I leave. And whatever that D2 is able to remove from that stone from here on out is probably about all that's going to be done. So I got these 3 more stones here to do, and I'll show you a little bit of that. Okay, well, that's the end of it. That's cleaning Garrity Cemetery. This has been quite an adventure. There's, I think I said it in the past video, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 headstones here. And it's taken me, well, I don't know, about 5 months to get here. Maybe 4 months to get to where we're at now. And they still got a little ways to go, but I'm done until probably this time next summer. Come back and look at them if they need a little bit more. But this is as clean as I can get them manually until the D2 works on them, or maybe it won't remove anymore. It's likely that these haven't been cleaned in many years. You know, 1917, 1919, 1920. That's 100+ years of probably no attention. I believe maybe Walter and Esther's stones have been cleaned with bleach before because they show signs of bleach damage. But this is as good as it gets until the D2 quits working, and if they haven't made any progress by this time next year, then they're probably not going to get any better. As much as I hate to say it, but that's what happens when you leave nasty growth on white marble for too long. These two stones have turned out really well. This Alexander Wyckoff stone looks really good. I'm really happy with the way that came out. But that's it. I mean, nothing else I can do, nothing else I want to do. I don't want to get to the point where I've caused damage to these stones. They should be good for maybe 5-10 years now, so good deal. If you guys have made it to this part of the video, I do want to ask one thing of you. When I went down to Union City, I got the chance to meet a guy named Andrew Nolan. He's started a business in Wyandotte, Michigan, and the name of the business is Silent Cities. He does a lot of the same stuff I do, and then some. And actually, he's a very talented person, very nice person. If you guys would do this for me, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video to his YouTube channel. If you guys would go over there, subscribe to his channel, tell him I sent you, it'd be great. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing so you can see more stuff like this.